Well, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. Going to settle a little debate that's going on the channel right now. I put a video up a few days ago about some cool things about the Tacoma, and one thing I mentioned was the auto locking and unlocking feature of the tailgate. And a lot of people have asked and said they don't have that. I must have some special package, or I must have some add-in that the dealership did, or something like that, the pop and lock or something, I don't know. But as far as I know, I bought this truck new from the dealer. There was no mention of any special add-on or anything like that in the paperwork or on the sticker. So unless the dealership did this out of the kindness of their hearts and threw it in for free, I gotta think it's part of some kind of a package on the truck. I don't know. But I thought we might remove the cover over the tailgate here, and it's just a bunch of screws, these lovely Torx bit screws. Got to figure out which bit is going to fit. But we're going to pop this cover off, and we're going to look underneath here, and I want to see if indeed I can tell whether or not it was factory or maybe some aftermarket part that the dealership put in. I don't know, like a pop and lock. So I'm going to set you guys up. We're gonna whip that top off of there, that cover, and we're going to take a look. Okay, as I mentioned, we're going to pop these off. For those of you that are wondering, because I actually had to go and pick up some Torx bit sockets. These are a T30. I don't know if the camera will focus on that. Maybe, maybe not, but they are a T30 Torx bit. So we have what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them, it looks like, that we have to take off. So obviously using a drill is going to be much more efficient. I've never popped this off before, so wish me luck. Here we go. So far, so good. Okay, it would appear I have all the screws out. So let's go ahead and hopefully just pop this thing up. Oh yeah, it feels easy enough. And it is. That takes this piece off, so we'll set this aside. That's just a lovely plastic piece. So now we're gonna take a look down here inside this thing. I'm not exactly sure how the mechanism works, so I'm gonna whip out my key. I'll point you guys down here, and then as soon as I find my key is somewhere. I gotta go find my key, and then we'll activate this thing and see just how it works. Okay, you guys are looking at the mechanism right here. And right now it's open. If I pull the handle, you can see the bars moving here, and over here, right there, and right there. It will open the tailgate. So now if I lock it, you can see those bars don't move. And that's because in this little mechanism right here, there's a little black, looks like piece of plastic, I don't know, that actually moves up. Watch this piece, it's going to move up here. And then that allows me to unlock the tailgate, or to open the tailgate, I should say. Now, the way this is designed, you know, I'm not seeing any evidence here. I'll do it again for you. Here's a lock. See if I can zoom in a little further for those of you who want a better view. Don't want to go too far. So right now it's unlocked. And again, you can see I can open the tailgate. Now it'll be locked. You can see this black piece is forced down, and that stops the mechanism from working. We'll unlock it again. Then I could open the tailgate. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a look around in here. Let me back you guys off. There we go. Give you a broader view of the whole area there. And I'm going to take you guys off the tripod here and give you a closer up view down here. So we'll be right back. Alright, let's take a look at just exactly, that was the automatic lock because I didn't open the doors, which it'll do, by the way. If you get out, or rather if you lock the truck and don't initiate anything, it will automatically relock the way I have it set. But let's take a look around. This is the whole mechanism right here. And again, these are the bars here and here that go over on each edge and activate or open the locks. There's one there, and of course there's one on the other side. Now, integrated into this, you can see this unit right here. Oops, back you up, maybe I'll focus, maybe not. This unit right here is what has power, which is tied in right here, which makes this thing work. It locks it and unlocks it. Now this, to me, I know this isn't a pop and lock because I've seen that device, and this is nothing like that, nothing at all. I mean, for that to work, you have to drill a hole in one of these bars, all this stuff. This doesn't have anything to do with that. I don't see any manufacturer names on it. There are some part numbers. If that focuses, there you go. You can see a part number on the unit there. And maybe on this arm right there, you can see some sort of a number. And then, of course, again, the wiring right here, tied to the center part of the truck. And then nothing more down here. So there's nothing else in here that is working with this. Of course, over here we have the backup camera, which is interesting. I didn't know where that was wired in. But that's it. It looks to me like stock parts in a stock setup. You know, this is bolted down nicely here, and I don't see any evidence so far, and there's not really much more to look at, that would lead me to believe this was some kind of third-party aftermarket install. This looks pretty stock to me. So I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, I'd say that that pretty well looks stock. Well, there you have it. We've taken it apart, looked inside. It darn well looks pretty well stock to me. I don't really see anything in here that would lead me to believe that this was some sort of aftermarket retrofit application, whatever you want to call it, part. That the dealer did somewhere. I think this is a stock part. It may be part of a package, it may be a regional thing, I don't know, but it certainly appears to me like Toyota has this option available and was put on through them. Again, either via distribution or maybe from the plant, I don't know. Certainly that could be added after the fact, which, by the way, you could see it there. You'd have to run the wiring. But looks to me like it could be added after the fact. Probably not a cheap modification, I'm sure, since it does appear to be a factory part. That's probably, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably anywhere from $200 to $400, I bet, installed. Who knows? Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, pull that cover off real quick. It was really pretty simple to do. You have a lot of easy access there, so it's not complicated to get in there if you do want to do it. I know there is, of course, pop-a-lock. That is an option. I've seen it on a few different videos and stuff, just out of curiosity. And it can be done. Does involve a little bit of drilling. Obviously, you have to run some wire, figure out where to put it and all that good stuff. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. I hope this helps to settle the big debate. I doubt that it will. It is the internet. As usual, please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.